On Saturday night, Canadian Joseph Valtellini will step into the Glory ring to battle French stand-up fighter Karim Gadji in a 75-kilogram affair. It is only the 11th professional bout for the 28-year-old Taekwondo black belt, who is set to meet a man with almost 10 times as much in-ring experience, a fact that doesn't concern the likable school teacher.
That experience to me, I've always been an underdog in all of my fights, so it's nothing new. When I first got signed with Glory, I fought Murat Durecci, who had 85 fights, and it's just about that mindset again. If you're going in confident, it doesn't matter what they have under their record, and it's actually been motivating for me to fight these big names in the sport, because one of my goals is to be the #1 kickboxer worldwide, as well as promote the sport in North America. So staying focused on my goal really makes going in there with those guys with more experience easy. It's also something where I look at someone with a lot of fights as a lot of wear and tear on the body. They might be too comfortable in the ring, where I'm going in there and I'm a little excited to get going and get the pace started right away. So I'm ready for it, and you know what? He's going to be in there fighting that night. I'm such a different person outside of the ring than I am in the ring. If you watch my fighting style, it's very aggressive, it's very straightforward, and it's very, it's a very brutal style, people like to call it. Where outside of the ring, I'm very, like people say I'm calm. I can never see you get mad. So it's just a mindset. It's something where if you focus on something, you just put your mind to it. I know as I'm warming up in the back room, once I'm wrapped and once I'm warming up, there's no thoughts in my mind. I kind of go through this little blank stage where nothing matters, no noise, people around. It doesn't really matter. It's really staying focused on what I have to do in that ring.
From here on, it's just a mental game more than anything, and keeping focused on, the few attack weapons. Like, there really isn't over-strategized approach to this, but however, we know where Karim Gadji's weaknesses are, and that's what we're going to focus on.
In preparation for his co-main event battle, Valtellini worked extensively with teammate Troy Sheridan, who will be competing on the undercard. The two athletes will be peaking on the same night, and all parties feel that it is a necessary part of training that will serve both fighters well.
Having Troy peak at the same time as Joe is a phenomenal advantage to Joe and a phenomenal advantage to Troy. So I feel with the type of game that Troy brings, I believe that he'll be even more tighter against Troy in training than Karim Gadji that night.
We train all year round, but now we're both in fight shape, training and pushing each other, rather than one guy being in fight shape and having that advantage. Our sparring sessions are way faster, they're way harder, we're pushing each other back and forth, and then even our pad work, our drills, everything, we're a few feet away from each other, seeing how hard the other guy's pushing, so it's good motivation to keep going harder.
Sheridan is ready to impress fans and the Glory brass by attacking from the onset, and is confident in his skills and mental state.
Take over right from the get-go. Don't go out there and just brawl and work hard to get the victory. I got to go show my skill while being clearly the better fighter in that ring.